Understood.
Huh?
With all my strength!
What do you need? If this is what you wish!
Understood.
Leave it to me.
All right. Watch over me. I do not want to fight!
What can I do?
Leave it to me! You beast!
I suppose. Need me again? As if I would lose.
I will. I do not want to fight!